technology, and Italy was the home of the Greek culture, was the home of the Roman Empire, and so Italy was also a very important center during the Renaissance. And for these reasons, culture has flourished during the centuries. This is Italy. As you can see, Italy is a country in the middle of the Mediterranean Sea. It is a peninsula, and as you can see, it has got the shape of a boot. You can see here, this is the boot, and this is the heel of the boot. But we can see in this picture some of the Italian stereotypes. Italy is not only the Colosseum, Italy is not only gondolas, not only pizza or pasta. There's something more. Now we will have a virtual tour of Italy. Let's see the so-called top 10 of tourist attractions in Italy. These were some of the monuments you should not miss if you come in Italy. And now let's change from these architectural things. We can start speaking about something different. I would like to give you some pieces of advice. If you hear me, I would like to ask you, what kind of flowers would you give to another person in your country if you have to do a present? Can you hear me? In Spain or in France, which kind of flowers would you?
A red flower, rose.
Rose. Okay. In Italy, if you use rose, it means there's a secrecy. You should only give roses to people you are very, very linked to. For example, to your fiancé or sometimes to your parents. But if you give red flowers to other people, it means that there's something more. Okay, and yellow flowers indicate jealousy. What would you bring if you were invited in your own country to make dinner or supper with somebody?
A small present like sweets, chocolate, wine,
Okay,
wine.
wine. So in Italy, wine is very, very appreciated, and even if is there's a small quantity of wine, even if there are 15 people and you carry only a bottle, it's good if the wine is from a good vintage. So if you have to come to our houses, it's a good idea to bring some wine. And finally, also the color of the paper to wrap gifts is very important. We cannot wrap gifts in a black paper or in purple paper because they are symbol of mourning or bad luck. All the other colors are very good. So these were some differences I thought could be useful if you came in Italy. And now, maybe the most interesting part of this presentation, Italy is not only pizza and pasta, but it is also pizza and pasta. Does somebody know how to make pizza?
Coffee. Coffee and wine and Olivia.
Okay, no coffee. In order to make pizza, we need flour. So please write down because when we will come in your countries, we will see if you are able to prepare it to us. We need flour, salt, and water. Of course, yeast in order to make it bigger. And then we put on it whatever we want. For example, tomato, mozzarella, basil, as you can see. Okay, and you should know how to prepare pasta. How do you prepare pasta?
Water, hot water.
How what? It should be
Al dente, al dente.
al dente, pasta al dente. Water should boil first. Only when water boils, we can add pasta. Is it right?
100%.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, only if water boils, we can add pasta, and we can put tomatoes or parmesan, that is a particular kind of cheese, and basil too. Then we have some photos of ham and parmesan that in the north of Italy are very, very used. And finally, tiramisu. Do you know it?
Of course.
Of course.
Bien sûr.
Okay.
Delicioso.
So Savoiardi biscuits, and then we need coffee with mascarpone cream and cocoa powder. We need to soak the Savoiardo in the coffee, and then we have to put a layer of Savoiardo and a layer of mascarpone. Is it right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. Okay, okay. So we have talked about Italian monuments, we have talked about Italian food, and now let's talk about some Italian dances. This one I will show you is called the pizzica. Is a folk dance of the south of Italy, and I would like to show you this video. Okay, let's go on. This was this video of this. Yes. Yes, but I cannot dance it. So it's better if I don't do it. Okay.
Ti vogliamo vedere danzare.
No, I can't. No, no way. However, now you can listen some Italian songs. The video is quite long, so I'll move on it. There are some traditional Italian singers and some singers from our days, from our years.
Tutto è realistico, non lo credo. Dove ogni dramma è falso, che con un po' di trucco e con... Ti darò riparo contro le tempeste, ti terrò per mano per scaldarmi. Ballare e sudare sotto il sole, che cuore aveva da solo, questo cielo dove poi le c'è.
Okay, these were some of the most popular Italian song. Did you know anyone of them?
Bocelli e Ramazzotti.
Bocelli, Ramazzotti. The song that said volare?
Ah, sì, 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 sì.
Volare, oh yes, I think
Volare.
that one too. Okay, but Italy is not only music, Italy is also something more. In these slides, you can see some very important Italian scientists, for example, Fibonacci, Galileo, you should know some of them, Volta for the electric battery, and so forth and so on. There are lots of them, Fermi, Marconi for the radio, Fermi for the nuclear reactor. So Italy is also science and mechanic and technology. In this video, we will listen. This is a video realized by the Italian Republic that shows the idea of Italian people abroad. Okay, I don't want to add anything to this video because I think that it was quite explicit. And so I can move on with this slide. I thought you are preparing some cards, you have designed and manufactured some cards, so it was a good idea to put also this slide. And I would like to ask you, which is your favorite card? Yes. Among these ones. A lunch, okay, okay. Now we have here we have an alphabet, Maserati and Ferrari.
Tiramisu is best offensive.
Okay, these were some of the most important factories. These are some of the most important factories to produce cars in Italy. And I would like to sum up all these ideas with this sentence. Even if we live in different countries with different cultures, and of course we have different cultures, through this project, we have understood that we can work all together to realize something special, and I would add something useful for our future. So thank you all. Okay.